In today's video, we go to Disney's Hollywood Studios for the first time. We start our morning getting a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance. We got group 46. After getting our boarding group, we headed to the park. When we got in, we headed down towards Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and we stopped for some pictures. Then we headed over and rode Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. They're building one in California. It's not open yet, but we were so happy we got to ride it here. Allie was still kind of sleepy.
Hey, Mickey, man! You sure taking good care of our friends! The water's clear with me! What could possibly go wrong? Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hi, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
After riding the ride, we headed over to Toy Story Land. These pictures were taken in the line for the Midway Mania ride, and we have the same ride in California Adventure, and it's pretty much exactly the same, but it's a fun ride to go on, and we had to do it. Next, we headed over to Woody's Lunchbox, where we had this lemon blueberry lunchbox tart. We also had some sandwiches and stuff, but the pictures of those were lost. Our next ride was the Slinky Dog Dash, and Dean didn't really want to ride it, but once he did, he wanted to ride it again, so we ended up riding it twice that day. Then we left Toy Story Land and headed over to the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Our Tower of Terror in California has changed to Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, and I love the Guardians of the Galaxy one, but the original one it's special. After that, it was almost time for our boarding group to ride Rise of the Resistance, so we headed over to Galaxy's Edge. While there, we rode Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and we took some pictures. Then it was our turn to ride Rise of the Resistance. We've ridden it a few times in California, but it's definitely a favorite of ours. Then we had some drinks and snacks at Ronto Roasters, and then went to the blue milk stand and got some blue and green milk. And this one right here has alcohol in it, which ours in California does not have, and it was awesome. Then we walked around and found some other places to have some drinks and some snacks and just hung out for a little bit.
Wave, Dean. Wave at Goofy.
Say hi, Goofy.
Say hey, Mickey.
Next, we headed over to ride Rock and Roller Coaster, and Dean wasn't big enough to ride, so me and Gwen rode together first, and then Kevin and Jacob rode together. This ride definitely was not what I was expecting. I didn't look up any information on it before we went. I wanted to be surprised, and we were definitely surprised, but Gwen loved it, and she hates roller coasters. It was pretty hot out, so we found another place to relax and got a few more drinks. Then we rode Slinky Dog Dash again. I had made a reservation to build a lightsaber at Savi's workshop, but Jacob promised my uncle he would not make himself one until he made one with him. But I really wanted one, but I let Jacob build it for me. But I picked all the pieces and stuff, so this is that whole experience.
In the box on the left there, you can have your chassis. These pieces you'll be using are on the right, that's the activation plates. That'll be followed by the grips, emitter, and finally, pommel cap. Building a lightsaber is a personal journey. Just as you chose your kyber crystal, you will now choose the individual elements that will make up your saber. The gatherers are all here to assist you. So let's build.
Which one do you like? That one? Or that one?
Well, this looks
That one's cool.
Four choices. Give yourselves any two of the four. It can be mixed in that
You can pick the other one.
It can be a different color than a right? That sticker end is always going to go closest to the activation plate. With a little bit of pressure and twist, these will become nice and secure.
What? From what?
Yeah, absolutely.
That one.
Lilac will be coming throughout. I think that look that you described. That lilac is a strong special, so I think it's an excellent choice.
One more selection for me will come up and put it on the
I like the only rainbow talking about. All those uniqueness of the stripes. And next one to the city here, both completely different approaches which I like to see. Now you know the ancient design for such an defense that Crystal will take you out of favorite set legend. That Paul, that Vader, that Paul, built of powerful, kind of crystals can be volatile if not handled correctly. Holes we have in that ceiling, like the one adding to those help. We can have to see what's the next. What's happening?
With many works you began. With the heart of the saber they are joined, much more they will become. It is time.
Master Yoda, it is indeed time. Time to take our first step. The final stage is upon us. The bond between Saber and Builder is about to be forged. Builders, on my signal, you will come forward. Place a hand on the hilt of your saber, and together we will activate. Builders, are we all ready? Yes. Then come forward. Hand on your hilts, and activate. Good, now go ahead, builders, and raise your lightsabers. Builders, you have all built lightsabers. Just like the Jedi and Sith who came before you, and like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Builders, please deactivate and lower your sabers.
Complete your lightsaber is. Choose your path it cannot, but let your way it can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you. Master Yoda. Builders, in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So to protect your sabers, we are pleased to present you with the saber sheath. In just a moment, I will dismiss you all individually. You can collect your sheath as you leave the workshop. Unfortunately, our time together is at an end. But your journeys are just beginning. Time to make your mark on the galaxy. You are all as unique and as extraordinary as the lightsabers you have built today. Builders, raise your sabers and activate. My friends, you can lead us out. Congratulations to you both. You can step forward to collect your sheath. Jane, careful. And the three of us will follow along. Congratulations to you all. Thanks so much. Enjoy. We'll see you with that, okay? Okay, I'll ask you. Just tell them it's a scrap method. You can follow along when you're ready. Thank you.
Have a wonderful night. Safe travels.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Over here. What did you get? By the time we finished building the lightsaber, the park was actually closed, but we had an after-hours reservation for Oga's Cantina. My favorite drink there is the fuzzy tauntaun, and I was actually kind of sad because the fizzing effect that it does to your mouth wasn't very strong. Occasionally things go a little crazy and they have to fix the music and all that, and they let Jake fix it.
They're knocking over her drink.
Stop it, D. Where's Jacob going? Jacob's over there doing things.
So then it was time to leave. And Hollywood Studios ended up being my second favorite park of all 4 parks. I love it. I cannot wait to go back.